Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Everyday Life and I am Keisha. I wanted to come in and share a story that I went through maybe about 4 years ago, and it is relationship related, and I just wanted to kind of enlighten you guys because I know it's a lot of young girls on here, but I wanted to enlighten you guys about, the games men play, and believe me, they play a lot and they lie big time. Okay. um so about 4 years ago, I was seeing, actually I won't even start in the relationship. I had just gotten out of a previous relationship, so I was working on my healing. I was very vulnerable at that time, and I remember it was this one guy who had took interest in me, and because I was healing, I didn't really pay him no attention. So it started, from what I can remember, November. Let's say November, about the end of November. So he made several advances. He made sure that we had some type of interaction a couple times a week, you know. But and he did this. He was very, very persistent, and he did this all the way up until the next year of March. When March came, I had taken interest. I guess, with him just always there. I guess, I don't know, that persistent thing. It works every time. But he would chase me. He was always there, always. Um, Very interested. And then once I showed interest, um, everything changed. He became, it was like he fell back, like he turned the tables or something. And now I'm texting him. Um, Now I'm looking for him. I mean, he just flipped it. It was just like, and I was so interested, I didn't even stop to take a step back and just really, assess what was going on. I was just like, man, I really started to like him. So now it's a cat and mouse game. And when I say I was interested, I was heavily interested. So I played his game for a very long time. Um, I did have sex with him. We did see each other off and on for maybe 3 to 4 years. Um, he played on my emotions. He, of course, took me for granted. I mean, ladies, you really, really, really gotta watch these dudes because they, it's gruesome, the things that they do. Okay, knowingly, willingly, and they could care less. Like, it doesn't affect them one way or another. You getting mad, you arguing with them, you know. I was so interested in this dude, and I remember one night I was staying the night at his place, and a female called his phone. And I don't know the relationship he had with this female, but I did notice the tone of his voice, so that let me know, immediately that she was, you know, someone of significance. So, but what did I do? I ignored it because I really liked him. Um, it was just a really, really horrible situation for me to be in. Like, I think I was 32 when I met him. I'm 36 now. So this is very, very recent. And the things that I wish I knew, the things that I wish I never had to um, take part in, I now live that way. Now I take a step back. Now I look at a man, and if I don't see God in you, you can't even have my name. I don't play around now because we done with games. But these are the games that men play. They know what they're doing. They don't care about hurting your feelings. They don't. Because as long as they can keep hurting you, to them, they know that you are still emotionally invested. It's when you don't care that they worry. It's when you stop responding that they worry, you know. So he played his games, and we're talking off and on 4 years. It took 4 years for the light in me to come on, for me to stop liking this dude, right? For me to really, really see him for who he was. So something had happened in his life. I guess he fell on hard times, and I was there for him. I gave him money. I helped him out. Um, I did a lot for him. I gave him a lot of money. And I want to say one day I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and I don't know, I guess it started to dawn on me that the more I did for him, the less I saw him. And I only heard from him when he needed something, which was all the time. And I started to pick up on that. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? After I help him with this last thing, I'm through. I'm done. And I guess he felt it. So I left him. I moved, I relocated. And at almost a year that I was gone, this man contacts me again. And he asked me why I left him. After almost a year. Like, and it was kind of funny. I told my mom about it, and she was like, well, maybe God is dealing with him for how he treated you. Because you know what? When you like a person, or when a person likes you more than you like them, you still have to be careful how you treat them, because you don't know who that person is. The Bible say that we entertain angels unaware. So you have to be careful how you treat people. So maybe God was dealing with him because he apologized for everything he did. He said he wasn't right. He claimed he was a different person, when he reached out. However, he changed. I don't know. I'm in a different life now. I left that situation. But my point is, pay attention to these guys. Okay? Don't just go in blindsided, playing their games, not paying attention. You just don't be so happy to be in their company. You are the prize. You are, not them. He should have been more appreciative that I was even in his presence. But because I didn't value myself, he couldn't either. But if you're thinking about dating a guy, that's fine. But pay attention to his games, pay attention to his consistency, pay attention to his motives, pay attention to what he wants, what he says. Okay? How does he respond to you, right? Pay attention to all that. Don't be sitting in his company just giddy, blinded, because he's going to pick up on that, and then here come the games. Because he know you're not paying attention. You're just whatever he say. He'll know by that time he's master. Let's not do that. Okay? Let's not do that. Don't waste your time. Don't be caught up in this game that the world is playing where, you know, these girls, they just out there with whoever, and like it's cute just to have a man, even though that man ain't worth nothing. Or I got 5 boyfriends, but if I put them all together, I ain't got half a man. Like, let's make better decisions, okay? Because whatever man you choose, he reflects you. Please remember that. It is no longer his fault for what he do in your life. You chose him. He's there. If he ain't nothing, that's reflecting you. Make them respect you. Make them value you. But first, you got to respect and value yourself. So, thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far and it helped you, or you thought about something that maybe I said that you hadn't thought about before, like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I'm always releasing advice, you know, from what I've been through. It's all my content is from God or by experience. It's not just something that I wrote down or I saw somewhere. No, this is everyday life. This is my life. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I pray you guys be blessed and be careful.